Hi there, it's Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today, I'm diving into a topic that's absolutely crucial for leading a fulfilling life, and that is learning how to negotiate in every aspect of your life. Whether you're navigating the workplace, relationships, finances, business, or just any aspect of life, mastering the art of negotiation can truly transform your experiences and your outcomes. This is going to be a juicy topic, but before we jump in, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so other smart, highly intelligent women just like you who want to level up their lives can truly grow and find this channel. First, let's talk about what negotiation really means. At its core, negotiation is a dialogue aimed at reaching an agreement or resolving conflicts. It's not about manipulation or getting your way at all costs, but rather finding common ground where both parties benefit to create a win-win situation. Negotiation is an essential skill because it empowers you to advocate for yourself effectively, make better decisions, and build strong relationships. Now, when it comes to negotiation, I must mention Chris Voss, who is a former FBI negotiator renowned for his expertise in this particular field. Voss's approach focuses on understanding and influencing the emotions and decision-making of your counterpart by using empathy, active listening, and pointed questioning. By mastering these techniques, you can not only use logic, but also tap into your emotional intelligence, which is a key to successful negotiation. One crucial aspect of Voss's strategy is ensuring that both parties feel like they're getting something out of the deal. This fosters a sense of mutual respect and cooperation, which leads to a more sustainable agreement long term. If you haven't already, I highly suggest you read his book, Never Split the Difference, Negotiating as if your life depended on it. I have it on my Audibles, and it's one of the many books that have helped me to learn how to negotiate and get exactly what I want, but also what I truly deserve. Now let's talk about why it's especially important for women to learn how to effectively negotiate in all aspects of our lives. Despite progress in gender equality, women are still often hesitant to assert themselves and advocate for their needs, such as negotiating for a promotion at work, negotiating for a better price when making a purchase. Even small things like negotiating your cell phone bill or getting an upgrade on a flight or a hotel. Building self-confidence and mastering negotiation skills can empower you to break through these barriers and assert your value in the workplace, assert your value in a romantic relationship, assert your value in finances, business deals, and even beyond. Number one, be prepared. Have the data that you need to back up your viewpoint. If you need to, write it out or create a visual if you're having a meeting and you really want to show all of your points to the person that you're going to be negotiating with or the person that you're going to be speaking to. Part of preparation is also practice. Practice speaking about your points. Practice showing how confident you are in front of this person or group. And also think about their objections, what they might say, and be willing to write out counter objections just in case you have to go further to understand how to navigate their objections. If you can, do some research on a person that you plan to negotiate with so you can understand them a little bit better, understand their communication style, meaning are they direct and to the point? Do they like to chit chat and take it slow before the conversation? Are they more visual and need to see like some slides? Or are they more audible and really don't need to see a lot, but they need to really pay attention and listen to what you're saying? I have so many examples of me negotiating throughout my life, but one example I can remember is at work when I had to negotiate promotion. I followed all the kind of evaluation rules that the company set out, but I went above and beyond. I created a slideshow for my manager so that he could actually see me doing kind of a comparison of what the job entailed that I was doing and what the job entailed, the job that I wanted to get, what that promotion would look like, and then all the things that I had done over the year that actually embodied what that next level of the promotion that I was trying to get looked like. Basically, I showed him I did all these things. Everything you're saying that I needed to do in order to get that promotion, I went above and beyond and exceeded the expectations. So here is my proposal for why I deserve to get promoted to that next level. So sometimes you have to go above and beyond what is expected in order to show why you need to be promoted at your job. And I always say, don't just do what's expected. Go above what's expected. And when you come to an evaluation, don't just bring what they think you're going to bring or what they think you're going to say. Go above that. Really knock it out the ballpark, because you are trying to get something out of this. And they've already gotten something out of it. When I did that proposal for my manager, trust me, they had gotten every single cent out of me at that job. So I wanted to show them how hard I had worked, how much effort I had put in, and that I deserve to get that promotion. Don't be afraid to take it to the next level when it comes to negotiating for something that you know you deserve and to get what you want. Another concept that I think is really important for negotiation is conducting a cost-benefits analysis when making decisions. This involves weighing the potential risks and the rewards of a situation before committing to a course of action. So let's say someone asks you to volunteer for something that you may be involved in, like an organization, or they want you to do a task. You may want to mentally do a cost benefits analysis based on the amount of time that it's going to take, i.e. the cost, versus what the overall benefit may be to volunteer. So the cost may be that you need to give 4 hours of your time to this volunteer work. Now the benefit will be that you may contribute to an organization that serves your community and ultimately serves something that you truly believe in. So again, when it comes to that example, doing that cost benefits analysis really quickly in your mind helps you get an understanding of, should I be doing this? Should I not be doing this? And it also helps you to then think through how you want to negotiate with that person. Maybe you say, you know what, I really would like to give you time to this, benefit or whatever the volunteer work is. However, I won't be able to do 4 hours. I can do 2 hours, but I won't be able to do 4 hours. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk to that person and you've already done your cost benefits analysis, you can say, hey, I can give you something and you can get something. It's just not at the level that you thought it was going to be. So it's still a win-win situation, but you're not giving them all of your time. On the flip side, you're giving them enough time so that they can still get the work done that's going to benefit the community and ultimately benefit their organization. Number 3, stay cool during the negotiation process. Don't let that other person rush you. Take your time, pause when you need to. The reason why I say this is because unfortunately, there's still those stereotypes about women getting overly emotional or crying or getting upset or not understanding how to stay calm, and they're still alive. And because of that, because women are part of a marginalized community, we always have to be double-minded. And if you don't understand what double-minded is, look it up. But the concept of double-mindedness means that not only do you have to think about how you behave, your behavior, but how your behavior is perceived by the other person. So for example, if you cry, yes, you might be upset, but not only do you have to think about the crying, how it would affect you, but how would it be perceived by that person? Is it perceived as weakness? Is it perceived as you being overly emotional? So unfortunately, a lot of times in marginalized communities, we have to be double-minded. We have to think about ourselves, but then we have to think about what other people around us and other groups think about us too. And it's a lot of work. I'm not going to go into that conversation, but this kind of thinking can actually serve you when it comes to negotiation, because part of being double-minded means that you can anticipate what the other person might be thinking. So again, back to the original analogy of this stereotype that women are just so, emotional and over the top. When you are in a negotiation and you have to be mindful of those things, keep your cool. Don't let them set you off, because depending on the type of negotiation especially if it's high stakes, People will use any tactic they can, even ugly tactics, to get you off center. They'll say something derogatory about your gender or your, sexual orientation or the color of your skin just to see if they can get you rattled up. Don't let that happen. Keep your cool, be undetached and unbothered. If you haven't watched my video about what it means to be unbothered, take a look at it. But be unbothered. At the end of the day, you want to go in with the idea of, I am here to get X objective, and I am here to stay clear and focused on what it is that I'm trying to get out of this situation. So don't let them rattle your cage. Now, there's so much that goes into learning how to negotiate like a pro. But once you start practicing on a small level, various aspects of your daily life will get easier. And it'll also become a habit because you'll start realizing that you're doing it without even thinking about it. You'll negotiate the coffee shop. You'll be negotiating at the car dealership. You'll be negotiating with your kids or your spouse. By incorporating these strategic approaches in your negotiation toolkit, you can make informed choices that truly align with your goals and values and lead you to a more fulfilling and joyful life. Remember, learning how to negotiate isn't just about getting what you want. It's truly about fostering an understanding and building relationships and creating value for both parties. So let's embrace the power of negotiation and unlock new possibilities in our personal as well as professional lives. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, take time to think about your value, your worth, build your confidence, and learn how to negotiate. Until the next time, I'll talk to you. Bye.